First you fail, then you prevail. I feel like everybody who has a dream or something that they want to work towards to achieve, they always look at failure as a bad thing, and failure is not a bad thing. Failure is the requirement to be successful. You fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, you fail, then you win. You're gonna fail more times than you win. You're gonna lose more than you gain while you're trying to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So me making this video is just to say failure is not a bad thing. If you're at a point in life where you're failing, just know that everybody who was once great failed. They're failure just like you. They just didn't quit. They just didn't quit. But you're quitting. Don't quit. Every failure is a failure closer to success. Every failure is a failure closer to what you want to achieve. So just keep failing forward and don't look back. Learn from each failure. There's always a lesson in every failure. In every adversity, there's always a seed of equivalent gain. And that doesn't mean just because you fail this time, you're going to succeed the next time. It just means whatever you learn from, there's a seed in that failure that you can use, a small seed, a small thing you can learn. And the more you water it and nurture it, the more it grows and it can lead to your success. So the more you learn from that seed and you tweak a few things, you might be successful the next time. So fail forward. But what a lot of people do is they let the failure get to them. They stop, they quit, and they give up. And you give up right when the point where you're close. If you tried one more time, you would have got it. I promise you. Check. So you could either turn your failures into coffins on the outside, on the inside, and let it kill you and eat you up, or you could turn your failures into classrooms, lessons, learn from them, and go and achieve what you want to achieve, And you have to keep your head on, keep thinking positively, even when you're failing, even when you get no views on what you're trying to do. Me, right now, I don't know how much views this video is going to get, but I'm just failing forward because nobody went from 0 to 100. Nobody went from average to great. It's a process, it's a stepping stone. Every stepping stone, there's failure, has to be. Because before the wins, you always lose. There's more losses in this than you gain, I promise you. And that's something I'm learning myself. So if you want to carry away something from this video, just keep rolling the dice, because as long as you roll the dice, the sixes are gonna come. They're gonna come in abundance. So just keep rolling the dice. I feel like first there's a cycle when you fail. First you're gonna fail. Self-explanatory. You fail at whatever you're trying to do. Then you learn. You learn from that failure. You see what you could do differently, and you try again with what you could do differently. Third, you could either fail again or you could succeed. But more than often, if you're learning from the failure, you're gonna succeed, and you're gonna achieve whatever the goal was that you were trying to achieve. So after that, it's a step called complacency, and complacency happens when you achieve what you want to achieve and you just get comfortable. You can't get comfortable because there's always more to go. There's always more to gain. You have to keep climbing, because at the top of every mountain is the bottom of the next. So you could reach the peak of this mountain and you still have another mountain to climb. And life is just a never-ending process of making progress. So you can never get too comfortable. And I feel like those are the four main steps for success. So if you want to take away anything from this video, keep going, keep failing, don't quit, because you never know how close you are until you quit. So don't quit, fail forward, keep going, and you'll get there eventually.